All right, yogis. Thanks for joining me this evening. My name is Renee. We'll be working on hips and shoulders today. As I mentioned a little earlier, I actually do not have an inspirational quote for you, but if you have something you want to share right now, go to the G chat or the chat for the Zoom, or you can share at the end of class and something that'll help inspire me for my other classes I teach this week. As always, you guys know your best. You know your body's best. So if you're dealing with an injury, illness, low energy, pregnancy, take those modifications. If you're new to yoga, same thing. If it doesn't feel right, back out of the pose. I try to teach in sections, so I'll start with the beginning, and then if it feels right, maybe if you're open enough, you can push yourself a little further. For today, we're just gonna get started in a seat. So let me back out of this so I can see myself a little bit better and make sure my mat is centered. We get out the window out of the way. All right. So for a comfortable seat, you can use a block, you can use a pillow under your bum. You can set it up however you like. For me, I like that block so that my knees can drape down to the sides. If that's not good for you today, you can sit directly on the floor. You can sit on your heels, or you can sit with your legs in front of you comfortably. Just find something where you can feel grounded, sit up tall, close your eyes. Just take the next few moments to get settled. Start drawing your attention to your breath, not changing anything yet, just noticing. What part of your body lifts? Is it your belly? Is it your chest? Is it easy to breathe through your nose? And whenever it makes sense in your breath cycle, let out a big open mouth exhale, sigh out your breath. Try to relax your shoulders down your back. Avoid holding tension in your jaw, your ears. If you're looking for some energy tonight, keep your palms up on your knees. If you're looking to feel grounded, keep your palms down. Let's sync up our breath. Inhale, fill up your belly, your chest, your throat. Open mouth exhale, sigh it out. Another one just like that. Deep breath in, fill up your whole front body. Open mouth exhale, soften, release as you pull your navel in. Then take another full breath in, fill up to your peak, pause. Seal your lips, exhale through your nose. Bring a slight restriction to the back of your throat. This will help train your body for the Ujjayi pranayama. Breathing in and out of your nose with that slight restriction, creating wave-like sounds. Pushing your breath to your belly instead of your chest. Activating your core every time you pull in. And sitting up a little taller every time you inhale. At this time, I encourage you to think upon that intention, that quote, that passing thing someone said to you that was beautiful or you noticed outside. Bring that to the forefront of your mind as you continue your breath. As if it's a light shining into all the dark corners of your body, your hips, your knees, behind your ears. Good. Gently blink open your eyes. Bring your chin to your chest. And then roll your right ear toward your right shoulder. Gentle neck stretch. Chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder, neck stretch. Good. Take a few more neck rolls here. You can stay a little bit longer in one side if that feels tight. You can take it all the way around if you have that mobility in your neck. Good, come back to center. Inhale, reach your arms out and up, lengthen out of your sides. Palms face each other as if they're magnets. Now we're gonna get twisting right away. So on the exhale, twist to your left. Maybe reach your right fingertips to the outside of your left knee, sit up tall. Inhale, sweep your arms by your biceps by your ears. Exhale, twist over to the right, gaze to the back. A few more times just like that. Inhale, lift back to center. Exhale, twist, gaze to the back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist over your right shoulder. One more round on your own. And when ready, meet me with your arms long, but shoulders pulled down your back. Maybe gentle lift of your gaze here, sitting up a little bit taller. Press your palms together. Slice down your midline, pulling that energy down towards your heart. Gaze at your fingertips. Full breath. Good. Release the block or pillow out from underneath you and come into your tabletop pose. Palms underneath your shoulders, spread your fingers wide. Knees hip width distance apart. Draw the crown of your head forward. Inhale, cow pose. Sway your belly, draw your heart forward. Exhale, cat. Round through your upper back as you gaze at your thighs. Take a few more rounds of cat-cow. Feel free to continue those neck rolls here. You can roll out your wrists, add any additional movements that might feel good. And then return to tabletop pose whenever you're ready. Bring your right fingertips to the back of your skull. Spin your right elbow to the ceiling as much as you can. And push your head back into your hand and your hand right back into your head. And then we're gonna almost do the same motion as thread the needle, but not completely go. We'll do it 3 times. So take your elbow wing and sweep your right elbow underneath your left armpit, twisting. Inhale, unwind, open your chest. Exhale, right elbow to left armpit, twist. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, round, right elbow touches your left bicep. Inhale, lift, open up. Maybe reach your right arm up and then take some shoulder circles here. One direction, then the other. Returning to tabletop whenever you're ready, maybe shake out your left wrist. Then switch it out, bring your left fingertips to the back of your skull. Begin to open your chest to the side, pressing your head into your hand and your hand back into your head. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, sweep your left elbow towards your right bicep. Girl. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. And then take those same windmill circles on this side. Going one direction, then the other. Good. And bring your hands back to center. Bring your knees to touch and sit on your heels or that block. We're gonna do one more shoulder stretch before we press more weight onto our hands. I call it the genie. I don't know what else to call it. We're gonna bring your arms in front of you. And now look at my shoulder blades. What you're gonna do is lift up towards your ears, press them back, glide them down, and press them forward. 3 more just like that. Up to your ears, back, down, forward. Up to your ears, back, down, forward. Last one, up to your ears, pull them back, lengthen your neck as you pull forward. And then maybe just shake out your arms, your head a little bit. We'll do it one more time going the opposite direction. So make those genie arms. So we're gonna go back, lift up, forward, down. I'm gonna turn on and do it. We're gonna go up, forward, back, down. Up, forward, back, down. Last one, up, forward, back, down. Good. Roll out those shoulders, take another neck roll. Maybe wiggle your arms a couple of times. And then whenever you're ready, find your way to a downward facing dog. Press weight into your palms. Tuck your toes under, press your hips up and back. Invite those movements into your feet, waking up the backs of your legs. Maybe rolling over your toes, or swiveling your heels to the right, and slowly to the left. Whenever you're ready, come back to center, find stillness. Try to pull the mat apart with your hands and feet. Navel hugs to your spine as your tail flicks up. Keep a soft bend in your knees. Take a deep breath in. Gaze at your hands and walk towards the front of your mat for ragdoll's pose. Just relax your chest over your legs. Let your head feel heavy, dangling towards your toes. Feel free to reach for opposite elbows. You can take a sway. You can interlace your fingers to your low back or around your head. Good, release your hands down. Say yes and no with your head, open and close your jaw. Then heel toe your feet near each other with a slight space between your heels. Slowly begin to roll up. Firm up your feet. Feel that energy build up your legs, out your torso, until finally the crown of your head reaches the ceiling and you stand tall. Roll those shoulders to your ears, glide them down your back with the side, bring your hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Shift your weight forward and back on your feet. Adjust your yoga pants, whatever you need to do. Maybe you envision that beautiful thing you thought of earlier. Sigh out your air, blink your eyes open, release your arms down by your side. Good, bring your right arm around your low back, bring your left palm on top. Kind of flick out that chicken wing to the side, and bring your left ear towards your left shoulder, next stretch. Good, raise your head, switch it out. Left forearm around your low back, right palm on top. Press that elbow away from you, and bring your right ear towards your right shoulder, next stretch. Good, straighten out your neck, release your arms, maybe give them a shake. Then inhale, mountain pose, reach out and up. Lengthen out of your side bodies. Spin your pinkies forward to open up your upper back. Ignite through your kneecaps, your core, take a deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold, bend into your knees, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen by drawing your hands up your shins or thighs. Crown of your head reaches forward, you're creating a 90-degree angle with your body. Exhale, fold deep. Plant both palms, step back, high plank, high push-up. Holding here. Starting to build that heat in our belly, in our chest. Slight bend in your elbows, take a deep breath in. Lower your knees, squeeze your elbows back, lowering your chest and hips all the way down to the mat. Good. Glue the tops of your feet to the mat. Glide your palms towards your low ribs so your elbows pinch high. Inhale, baby cobra. Use your pelvis into the floor to peel your chest back. Feet are engaged into the mat, your kneecaps lift. Exhale, release your chest back to the earth. Palms crawl underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Press into a table or a high plank. Then exhale, down dog. Feet and hands stay generally where they are. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Let's flow a little bit quicker. We'll switch up the movement now. Inhale at the top of your mat. Exhale, step or travel to the front, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, iron out your spine. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, mountain pose, root down, reach high. Exhale, Samasthiti, palms together, thumbs at your sternum. Release your arms long by your side, shake out your wrists, your arms. Then we'll do 3 windmills forward. So reach your hands forward, up, then back, opening your chest. At your own pace, reach forward, up, and back. Maybe trace your gaze with your fingertips. Come back to center, switch it out. Reach your arms back, then up, then forward and down, back, up, forward and down. Last one, lift up, and then forward fold, melt it down. Inhale, halfway lift, weight shifts towards your toes. Exhale, fold. Plant both palms, step back, high plank. Now engage your legs. The more engagement in your legs, the lighter your hips and your chest will feel. Take a deep breath in. Lower those knees, squeeze your elbows to your ribs, lower your chest and hips together. Inhale, we got baby cobra, no weight in your palms. Or if you're feeling a little bit more limber, cobra, pulling your chest forward. Exhale, release your chest back down. Tuck your toes, press up into a high plank or table. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Last on a inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step forward, maybe with the opposite leg this time, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, paint your fingertips up your legs. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, mountain pose, root down, reach high. Exhale, Samasthiti, gaze follows your thumbs. Good, now those shoulders are a little bit warmed up. You can interlace your fingers at the base of your spine and grab a piece of clothing or a strap. So bring your feet to hip width distance. Inhale, puff up your chest, press your fist down. Exhale, forward fold with that chest expansion, any amount. Feel free to stay here, keep your knees slightly bent, or let's wash out our shoulders. Begin to bend deeply into your left knee, gently straighten your right as your fist goes to the side. Exhale, fold forward, keeping that clasp. Switch it out, bend right into that right knee, straighten that left, pulling that left hip crease back. Exhale, fold, both knees bent. Trickle your hands to the floor, shake it out. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Plant both palms, step back, high plank. Now, check how you're feeling. If you're up for it, you can take a full chaturanga. Hinging forward, lowering halfway or all the way down. Inhale, flip your toes, pull your chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips to the back corner, fingers spread wide. We do a ton of those chaturangas in vinyasa yoga. Feel free to skip them, modify. You can always take camel if you don't want to do the push-up. Full breath in, full breath out. All right, sun B, let's do this. Inhale to the top of your mat, switching sides on you guys. Exhale, forward fold, either hop or step to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Everyone's favorite. So I've been liking my feet hip width distance, but you can keep your feet together. What we want is to shift our hip creases back, but keep our bellies off of our thighs. Maybe lift our toes here to prove the weight is in your heels. And then exhale, airplane your arms, reach back. Again, magnetize your palms towards each other, opening up your chest. Sit 1 inch lower. Then inhale, mountain pose, rooting to your feet, reach for the ceiling, grow tall. Exhale, easy back bend. Bend at your elbows, lift your heart up, pinch your elbows back. Inhale, mountain, lengthen, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, either swan dive or hands to heart center. Plant your fingertips. Step your left foot up and back, low lunge. Now for this first set, take some movements here. Warming up those hips, shifting forward and back. Maybe lowering your back knee and pulling that front knee away. Another thing I really like to do is taking big circles with your hips going one direction and then the other. Good. Get a nice hip pop out of that one. Come back to your low lunge. Spin and plant your back foot. Rise on up, warrior 2 to the side. Good. So, front heel to back arch for back heel alignment. Your left toes should be parallel to the back of your mat or slightly turned in. Keep that bend in your front knee. Inhale, hinge forward, extended side angle. You can take that top arm straight up, or maybe around your low back if you're trying to open up your shoulders today, or even hand to hip is good. Use that connection of your forearm against your inner thigh to spin your chest. One more breath. Inhale, unwind, rise up, maintain the legs. Take your right hand behind your shoulder blades, elbows high. This is reverse warrior with cow-faced arms. Reach up and back with that right elbow, creating a big stretch along your right side. You can even take that left hand around your low back if you want, or let it trickle down your back leg. Full breath. Unwind your arms, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant both palms. Step back, take that high to low plank. Maybe on your knees, or maybe just holding plank. And whenever you want, lasso your hips back. We all meet back in a downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full exhale. Let's do the other side. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, step or hop to the front of your mat. Fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Good. So pull the mat apart with your feet to activate your outer hips. Sit low. Use your quads, your glutes and your quads. Lengthen out of your side bodies. Then exhale, airplane your arms, triceps to the ceiling, palms come together. Collarbones open up. One more breath, sit low. Then inhale, mountain pose. Explode towards the ceiling. Easy back bend, open your chest. Shift those hips forward, it feels good to stretch the front of your body. Inhale, mountain, biceps by your ears. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive, or hands to card set. Plant your fingertips. Step that right foot up and back, low lunge. Now take those movements on this side, maybe shifting forward and back. Get any pops out of those hips. Warming them up, especially if they're super tight after a hard workout yesterday or this weekend. We're trying my move, the big circles as if you're stirring your pelvis one direction, and then 3 times the other direction. Come to your warrior, your low lunge. When you're ready, knee stacked over ankle. Spin and plant your back foot. Rise on up, warrior two. Cool. So your arms are reaching in opposite directions. Find strength and mobility in your chest. If you feel like your shoulders are hanging up, flip your palms up. That'll make you relax your shoulders down. You can keep your palms up if you want. Good. Inhale, hinge forward, extended side angle. Forearm to your inner thigh. Now lengthen out of both side bodies instead of just crunching down like I just was. Try to reach the crown of your head towards the corner of your room. You can use your forearm, your inner thigh to spin your sternum towards me, but drive that back pinky toe to the mat. Take the arm variation that works for you. Good, unwind. Rise up, warrior two. Maintain the 90-degree bend in your front knee. Flip your left palm, pat yourself between your shoulder blades, getting a nice tricep stretch already. Then reverse warrior cow face arm, reach your elbow to the ceiling. Maybe you just relax your right hand down your back leg or around your low back. Good, unwind your arms. And then float to the mat as if moving through water. Take your time. Lowering halfway or all the way. Inhale, drop forward more than up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Favorite inverted V. Home base. Catch your breath. We're gonna flow through this breath to movement to pick up some heat. I'm gonna do it with you. Here we go. Inhale at the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop towards your hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the crown of your head. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana, sit your booty low. Exhale, airplane your arms, triceps to the ceiling. Inhale, mountain pose, root into your feet, grow towards the ceiling. Exhale, easy back bend, thin out your palms, pinch your elbows back. Inhale, mountain pose, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips. Plant your fingertips. Step your left foot up and back, low lunge. Keep the bend in your right knee. Spin and plant your back foot. Rise on up, warrior two, Virabhadrasana two. Inhale, hinge forward, extended side angle, forearm to your inner thigh. Take the arm variation that works. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Take your right hand, pat it between your shoulder blades. Stretch up and back, reverse warrior, elbows to the ceiling. Good, unwind, tee out your arms. Exhale, float to the mat. Take your time. One breath to one movement. Inhale. Exhale. Find your way back to downward facing dog. Lengthen your hips away from your ribs. Full breath in. Full breath out. Let's do the other side. Inhale, lift the top of your mat. Exhale, step or travel to the front, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, pull your navel in. Inhale, chair pose, weight shifts towards your heels. Exhale, airplane your arms, magnetize your palms. Root into those feet, straighten those legs, reach high, mountain pose. Exhale, easy back bend. Bend your elbows like a goalpost. Inhale, mountain, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, release down. Plant your fingertips, step your right foot up and back, low lunge. Lower those hips. Then plant your back foot parallel to the mat. Rise on up, shoulders stack over hips. Expand. Inhale, reach forward, extended side angle. Lengthen out of your sides. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Take your left hand, pat it between your shoulder blades. Lift up and back, reverse warrior with cow face arm. Unwind your arms, use your strong obliques. Then float to the mat, extending both palms, taking it to your level. Inhale, shine your hearts forward, point your toes back. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the back corner. Full breath in, full breath out. Good, lower your knees, take a seat. Swing your legs around forward, feel free to roll out your wrists or take a sip of water. I definitely need one. All right, folks. Just because you're at home doesn't mean you don't get to practice core. And I can't see you and I can't tease you later, but just know that I know, okay? So let's start in our boat pose. You've got a bunch of options here. Dock your toes in front of you and squeeze your knees together. Sit up tall and then lean back just a little bit. Hands can stay behind your knees. If you're feeling that core engagement already, stay here. If you want even more, shins come parallel to the mat. If you're rounding through your low back, try to pull your heart forward as if there was a string. If you want even more, reach your hands forward. So you can stay here 3 to 4 breaths. Or we're gonna lower to low boat and rise. I like to support my hands behind my low back. Here we go. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze your knees in. Exhale. Do it with me. I actually already did this earlier today. I'm just doing it again for you guys. All right, last 5. Keep those toes pointed for 4. Squeeze everything together for 3. Sit up a little bit taller in your chest for 2. The last one, hold. Maybe release your hands. Reach them high, reach your toes high, and then roll onto your back. Woo! Make your knees go one direction and the other. Massage out your middle, go back. Woo. Good. And stop your feet on the mat. Bend your knees towards the ceiling. Bring your right ankle up and over your left knee. Starting with supine pigeon, supine figure 4. Now the goal here is to keep pressing that right knee towards your left foot. So you want that knee in line with your other thigh. Keep it there. Then bring your fingertips to the back of your skull. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, left elbow, right knee, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Pull your whole shoulder blade off the mat. You can do this. Open mouth, exhale, 5 more. Right here with you. Keep your right toes flexed. Last 2. Last 1. Relax your head to the mat. Maybe just reach your hands through to clasp the back of your left thigh. Intensifying the stretch, taking a gentle rock side to side. Good, release your left foot to the mat, uncross your ankles. Switch it out. Left ankle bone over your right knee. Open that left knee away from you. Remember, knee and shin and right thigh are all in line. Keep that length so that your low back is not crunched. Then bring your fingertips to the back of your skull. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, right elbow, left knee crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Exhale, peel your shoulder blade off. Good, 5 more. Open mouth, exhale. Squeeze that air out. Left toe still flexed. Last 2. Pull your navel to your spine for 1. Awesome. And if it feels good, bring that right thigh a little bit closer to you. Clasp the back of your right hamstring. Maybe take that gentle rock side to side. Good. Bring both feet back to center on the mat. So lengthen your low back, maybe untuck your tail a little bit, and then stack your knees over your hips. Tee out your arms. So we're going to be twisting slowly to the right and then to the left. So exhale, drape your right thigh and left thigh to the side. You can touch it to keep your thighs together. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left thigh touches the earth to the left of you. Inhale, back to center. Tee out your arms, press your palms down. To help with this, using your center for control. And if you want a little extra, maybe lengthen your top leg high. Maybe both legs high, straightening them as you twist. Taking your time. Again, this isn't cardio. Slow, controlled movements, and also getting an outer hip stretch as we do it. Good. Last round to your right. Up to center. To your left. Back to center. Pull your thighs to your belly. Forearms around your shins. Big hug. And then morning stretch. Fingertips back. Toe tips forward. Sigh out your air. Ah. Good. Stomp your feet on the mat, bending your knees towards the ceiling. Feet hip width distance. Brush the backs of your heels with your fingertips. Exhale out all your air. Inhale, bridge pose. Just to stretch the front line of our body here a little bit. Pelvis grows towards the ceiling. Keeping your chin in line with your belly button. Watch your belly rise and fall. Exhale, lower your upper back, your mid back, your low back, all the way down to the mat. Then pull your knees to your chest, reach to the backs of your thighs. Begin to rock forward and back lengthwise. Maybe having a little fun. Maybe if it's available to, touching your toes over your head. And then finding your way to a high plank. Palms underneath your shoulders. Power up through your spine, your belly, shoot your heels back. Take a deep inhale. Then slowly lower all the way down to the floor. Inhale, favorite belly back bend. Roll your shoulder heads back. Maybe wiggle a little bit. Exhale, child's pose. Spread your knees wide. Big toes touch. Drive your hips back. You want to get a little bit more into your triceps and shoulders. Make prayer hands in front of you. And then when you relax your forehead down, bend at your elbows. Walk your elbows 1 inch further. And relax, sigh into this. One more breath. Return to that Ujjayi. Smooth inhale and exhale through your nose. Crawl your hands forward. And we're just going to do dolphin pose for 1 or 2 breaths. Elbows are underneath your shoulders. You can keep your forearms straight ahead of you or interlace your fingers. Then tuck your toes, lift your hips up. So my head is off the mat, but I'm pressing all my weight into my forearms between my elbows and my wrist bones. Lengthen your side bodies just as if you were in downward facing dog. Ignite those armpits, 1 more breath. Feel free to lower down to your knees or find your way to down dog from dolphin. We all meet back with our hips high. Palms spread wide, suction cup to the mat as you spin your biceps to your chest. Full breath in, full breath out. Good. Inhale your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge, sweep your knee to your chest, and then plant your right foot by your right thumb. If it doesn't get there, not a big deal. You can just walk it there, but we want our knees stacked over our heel. Then walk your hands up your front leg for kneeling warrior Anjaneyasana. This is a great front hip stretch, so you can sink a little bit deeper into it if your body allows. You can also back out if your low back feels funny. And once the top of your left foot is rooted, reach your arms high. This is Anjaneyasana, kneeling crescent. And then we're going to take our left arm underneath our right, either for that bear hug or the double bind, eagle arms. Just press your pinkies away, stretching through your upper back. Keep your left glute activated. Unwind your arms, reach your fingertips to the ceiling, and then plant your hands around your front foot. Exhale, half splits. Walk your hands back. Flex your right toes. Keep your fingertips underneath your shoulders or in a block or a water bottle. This is going to be pretty tough, so keep drawing that right hip crease back when you can't see on mine. And then reach your right arm high. Woo. Still drawing that right heel back, gazes up. Plant your right fingertips, and then crawl forward back into your low lunge. Good. Tuck your back toe, lift your back knee. Hop forwards, your feet together at the top of your mat, forward fold, shake it out. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, shoulders roll back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, root into your feet, reach towards the ceiling. Good. So, rooting into our right foot, bring your left elbow towards your left hip crease. Keep your left heel towards your glute, and then squeeze your knees together. If you can, clasp the arch side, the big toe side of your foot. Lengthen towards the ceiling to create space. And then exhale, dancer's pose. Kick back, arch forward. Use those opposing forces. Find your balance like a teeter-totter right in the center. Breathe. Good. Inhale, rise up, thighs kiss. Exhale, release your left foot, release your right arm, shake it out. Good. Forward fold, release down. Plant your fingertips, step that left foot up and back, low lunge, take up space. Spin and plant the back foot, rise on up, warrior two. Good. Now straighten that front knee, give it a break. Let's spin all 10 toes out. Create a big X with your body, star pose. Good. Lift through your kneecaps, engage your glutes. Bring your hands together and sink down into horse pose. Good. So for the first one, you're definitely going to want to shift side to side or adjust your extremely tight yoga pants. And then when you find a good stopping spot in the center, make sure your weight is rolling to the outer edge of your foot. All parts of your feet are still planted, but it's more opening from your inner thighs, pinky edges of your feet. Good. Sit low. And reach your fingertips to the inside of your thighs. Drop your right shoulder, gaze over your left, twist through your upper back. Inhale back to center. Exhale, drop your left shoulder, gaze over your right. Back to center. One more each side, pressing your right knee open as you twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist, pressing your left knee open. Inhale back to center. Good. Inhale, star pose, root into those feet, explode towards the ceiling. Then spin all 10 toes to the side. Keep your arms teed out or interlace your fingers again. Puff up your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, release down. If this is too much shoulder work, release your hands to the floor, the mat, your feet. Just enjoy the slight inversion. Two more breaths. Good. Begin to walk your hands towards your right foot, spinning your right toes forward, popping that back heel. Plant both palms. Sweep that right heel up and back. You can shake it out. You can go straight to down dog. Or maybe try Akapada, chaturanga, one-legged, well lifted, lower halfway. Plant both tops of your feet as you pull your chest bone through your arms. Exhale, down dog. Lasso your hips back. Full breath in. Full breath out. This is our last standing series left. And then we get to relax on the mat. Inhale your left heel high. Exhale, pull it towards your belly. And plant your left foot by your left thumb. Low lunge. Lower your back knee. Feel free to fold over the right side of your mat or use a blanket. And then walk your hands up your front knee. This is Anjaneyasana, kneeling warrior. Moon crescent, I've also heard it called. Drawing that right hip forward if it feels good. Pulling that scissoring motion as you drive your left heel back. Find what's right for you, and then maybe reach your arms high. Lifting your rib cage away from your hip points. Good, and then bring your right arm underneath your left, bear hug, or eagle arms, crisscrossing your elbows, your wrists, and your palms. Press your pinkies away. Keep the engagement in your inner thighs and your heels. Good, unwind your arms, reach high. Exhale, frame your front foot with your hands. Hinge back, half splits. Begin to straighten your left leg and flex your left toes. Keeping your hands where they are. Root into your right fingertips or a block. Lift your left hand high. Now you're gonna feel a big stretch in your left outer hip. That's what we're going for. So imagine a hook in your left hip bone, pulling it back and twisting your rib cage towards the wall. Good, release your fingertips underneath your shoulders. Bend back into that front knee. Coming back to your low lunge, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee. Get some bounce and step forward, forward fold. Relax your chest, down your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, create space between your vertebrae. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, root down, reach high. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands together at your heart. Now sigh out your air. This is your last bit of balance for the class. Let go of that side. Here we go. Spread your left toes wide. Reach your arms up, and then pinch your right elbow towards your right hip crease as if you're holding a tray. Kick your right glute with your right foot, and then reach around for the arch side. So your inner elbow actually faces out. You're not twisting your hand down. Your thumb is up. Squeeze your knees to touch. Lengthen towards the ceiling first. Exhale, dancer's pose. Kick back. Square your chest forward. High five the room, your pup, your kid. Scream. Find steady focus. 2 breaths. Dancers come back, thighs together. Release your right foot, the left arm, and just fold over, hinging from your hips. Plant your fingertips, step your right foot up and back, low lunge. Spin and plant that foot, that heel, as you rise on up, warrior 2 to the side. Expand, feel strong and open. Good. Then let's straighten both legs, spin all 10 toes out. Return to that star pose. Let me back up so my head's not cut off. Good. Exhale, horse sink down, shoulders stacked over hips, maybe wiggle a little bit. We'll just flow 2 more times, 3 more times, just like that. Inhale, star, lift your kneecaps, reach, maybe lift your gaze. Exhale, horse sink down. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, pull that energy down and center. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Pause here. Lift your right heel. Lower. Lift your left heel. Lower. Maybe lift both heels and sit your hips a little bit lower. We're here for 3, Maybe sweep up your arms for 2. Pull them back to center for 1. Then release your heels, straighten those legs, lift high. Good, spin all 10 toes to face the side of your mat. You can interlace your fingers with the opposite thumb on top for a basket grip behind your back, or keep your arms out. Puff up your chest either way. Exhale, forward fold, release down. Now if your body's craving something else here, such as a twist or a lunge, feel free to take it. 3 to 4 breaths to explore. One more breath. Begin to crawl your hands towards your left foot, spinning your left toes to the front of your mat, popping your back heel. Root into your palms so you can sweep that heel up and back, freeing it up. You can take a counter stretch, go straight to down dog, or try your ekapada, one leg lifted, push up. Inhale, belly back bends. Exhale, down dogs. Awesome. Inhale your right heel high. Exhale, half pigeon. Right knee behind your right wrist. Lengthen your left toes to the back. Gaze over your right shoulder, squaring your hips, but also making sure the tops of your feet are touched the mat. And then if this is right for you, feel free to fold forward. You can always take the variation on your back, which we did during core. We're trying to get deep into our outer hip here to prep us for cow face pose soon. One more round of breath. Good, begin to press weight into your palms. Tuck your back toe. Sweep that right heel up and back, shake it out. And then come to downward facing dog. Inhale your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Whoops, exhale, half pigeon. Left knee to the outer edge of your mat. Sit up tall first, using your inner thighs. Make whatever adjustments you need to make. And then drape your chest forward so you're lengthening your spine instead of just dumping your belly over your leg. Find somewhere soft to rest your forehead. One more round of breath. Press weight back into your hands. Tuck your back toe. Sweep that left heel up and back. Shake it out. And then return to downward facing dog. Feet hip width distance. Slight bend in your knees. Slowly lower your knees all the way to the mat. And take a seat. Swing your legs around forward. So we got a bunch of options. Let's choose your own adventure story for about the next 5 minutes. So what we've been working towards all night is a cow face pose. I can get much closer to you now. For cow face pose, we'll prep it by doing the rock the baby thing, which I love. So take your right shin and try to fit your, I'm gonna say this backwards. This is your right shin with your right foot into your left elbow, right? And my other leg is just long out to the side. And just rock it like a baby, warming up our outer hip here. Our groin. You can stay here. What I really like for my outer glutes, almost like a foam roller. Use your right hand to lean back. Lift your left leg high. You can even swing it side to side. Just like a foam roller on your outer right hip. Good. So if that feels good, maybe bend your left knee. You can stay in this rocking the baby pose. Or if your hamstring and shoulder is feeling really open, Ariel, you might be able to try this. You can do compass pose. So for compass pose, you're going to work your right shoulder underneath you, clasp the outside edge of your right foot with your left hand, Begin to straighten your leg behind your head any amount. Again, you can always just stay in rocking the baby. This is if your hamstrings and your shoulders feel open. One more breath. Compass poses, come back to rocking the baby. And now everybody who's rocking the baby, work your left knee towards the center and place your right knee on top. So this is cow face legs. It's gonna look different in everyone. Your knees don't have to be stacked. You can do this with double pigeon. You can just do this with easy pose. But for cow face pose, your knees are stacked and then your feet are actually pretty wide and then they can come close to your hips if that feels okay, but make sure your booty is fully on the mat. And then bring your left arm high, right arm underneath you, behind you. Pat yourself between your shoulder blades, elbow towards your ear, and then maybe work your fingertips towards each other. If you have the class, that's cool. Maybe stay lifted, or maybe fold forward for the full compression. If you fold it forward, slowly unwind, shake out your arms. Unwind your legs, shake them out. And then if it feels good to you, come to a seated V. Your knees can be raised for this. There is no rule that your legs have to be straight. Whatever feels good on your legs. And they can be much closer or touching, whatever feels good. We're just counteracting that compression movement. So sit up tall, and then maybe fold forward to your fingertips, your elbows, or all the way down to the earth, just for a breath or two. Begin to walk your fingertips back. Now we gotta do the other side. So we'll start with rocking the baby of our left leg, shoving our left foot into our right elbow, and then just rocking that shin from your knee to your foot side to side. Maybe straighten that foot to the angle, rocking forward and back. Again, going for that deep glute massage, rolling back onto your left palm. Maybe sweeping that right heel forward and back. Are we on time? Oh, we're good. Okay. So you can always come back to rocking the baby. Bend that right knee a little bit for support underneath you. And then dancers or anybody who feels really flexible and stretched right now, begin to work your way into compass pose. Take your left calf and wear it as a backpack. You can stay here. This is a big opener already. Try to sit up tall. If you want more, clasp your right hand to the outside peak edges of your foot, and then straighten your left leg behind your head. And I'm trying to sit up tall. This side's a little bit tighter, but you can always come back to the rocking the baby. I'm here for 2 breaths. Compasses, come back to rocking the baby. Sit up tall. Keep that motion coming from right to left on your booty. Good, then we'll go for cow face pose. Bringing your right knee to the center of your mat, and then maybe crisscrossing your thighs so that your knees can stack. Again, this is gonna look different to everyone's body, and each side is going to be different. Find what works for you, that you feel that outer hip stretch. You can do fire log, you can just do a simple, easy, cross-legged pose as well. We'll just bring, this is our left leg on top. Good, so cow face legs, and then cow face arms is bringing your left arm high, patting your hand between your shoulder blades. That's my right arm, sorry. And then bringing your bottom hand to the back. Good. So sit up tall, maybe grab your clothing so that your fingers come near each other. They don't have to touch. You can stay sitting tall, compressing, or bend forward, really wringing out your shoulders and your outer hips. One more breath. Slowly rise to seated if you folded. Unwind your bottom arm, shake it out. Unwind your top arm, shake it out. Unwind both legs, give them a shake. Yes, maybe self-massage. We have time for one more seated forward fold. If you love the wide-legged fold, feel free. I'm gonna go for more of a Baddha Konasana, big diamond shape here. So first, make your adjustments, bend your knees, maybe make them lengthen forward, and then exhale, fold down any amount. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. If your knees are out or bent, close them together. Maybe scoot your booty a little bit closer to the front of your mat. And as slowly as you can, roll all the way onto your back. Good. Lengthen your left leg in front of you as you squeeze your right knee in. Feel free to roll out that hip socket or that ankle. Exhale, supine twist. Drape your knee across your body. Tee out your arms or goalpost them. Gaze over your right bicep. Glue that right shoulder blade down. Inhale, squeeze your right thigh back towards your belly. And then switch it out. Left knee comes in tight, right leg long. Circle out your ankle, your hip. Exhale, supine twist. Slight tuck of your right hip underneath you. Gaze towards the left. Inhale to expand. Exhale, wring out your low back, your spine, any stress of your day, just leaving it on the mat. Squeeze your left knee back towards your chest, holding tight. Bring your right knee up as well, happy baby. Stomping your feet towards the ceiling, knees can be outside of your ribs if that feels good. Clasp whatever's accessible to keep the back of your head on the mat. Take those gentle rocks, maybe straightening one leg than the other. Exhale, full wind moving pose. Thighs together. Knees come towards your heart as you wrap your forearms around your shins. Give yourself a big inhale around through your back. Exhale, Shavasana. Unwind. Unfurl without kicking anyone in the face or knocking any glass of water out. Slight tuck of your shoulders underneath you so you lift your heart. And then let the back of your head sink as you close your eyes. Just rest. If you're ready to be woken, invite small movements to your fingers and to your toes. Circle out your wrists, your ankles. Rock your head from right to left. Reach your arms up and back, taking a glorious Tuesday evening stretch. Open your mouth and yawn. Bend your knees, roll to your right or left side for a fetal pose. Resting your head on something soft. Using as little effort as possible, slowly pressing yourself up to a seat, facing the front of the room or the camera. Feel free to keep your eyes soft or closed. And together, we'll reach our arms out and up, gathering all that positive energy we create with our bodies and our breath. Pull it towards heart center to keep us thinking beautiful things, finding things to keep us grounded, yet have hope. Thumbs come to your third eye center, where the heart or the mind and the body combine. Exhale, forward fold. Namaste.